The Atlanta skyline shimmered like a neon battlefield beneath the darkened sky, but the real war wasn't in the streets. It was in the world of love and hip-hop. Atlanta. The usual glitz, glam, and drama had reached a boiling point, and this time it wasn't about petty feuds or social media jabs. This time, it was personal. This time, it was Zell Swag versus Saucy Santana. Zell Swag, a man whose temper was as fiery as his words, stood in the center of the crowded venue, his jaw clenched, fists tightening at his sides. His body radiated tension, like a ticking time bomb seconds away from detonation. The frustration in his eyes had been simmering for months, fueled by a growing resentment that was finally reaching its breaking point. This wasn't just about a fight. This wasn't about throwing hands for the cameras or stirring up drama for ratings. No, this was about family. And when you mess with a man's family, you better be ready for the consequences. Across the room, Saucy Santana stood unfazed, his signature smirk plastered across his face, the kind of smirk that made people want to slap it right off. Saucy was used to being the center of attention, used to making waves with his controversial statements and no-filter attitude. He had taken jabs at Zell before, but this time, he had gone too far. The insults had started small, a shady tweet here, a slick comment there. But as the weeks passed, the tension escalated. Saucy had made a critical mistake. He dragged Zell's baby mama into the mix. What began as petty internet shade quickly turned into full-blown disrespect. The jokes got crueler, the words cut deeper, and then the final blow came. Zell's baby mama, pushed to her emotional limit by the relentless ridicule, ended up hospitalized, overwhelmed with stress. For Zell, this wasn't just about online gossip or TV drama anymore. It was about his family falling apart in real time, and in his eyes, there was only one person to blame: Saucy Santana. As Zell stormed towards Saucy, the entire room froze. Conversations halted, music faded into the background, and all eyes turned to the two men at the center of the chaos. The tension was thick enough to slice through, the kind of atmosphere that promised something explosive was about to go down. "Yo, Saucy!" Zell's voice rang out like a gunshot, silencing the last remnants of party chatter. "You got something you want to say to my face?" Saucy Santana, ever the showman, turned slowly, his expression unbothered. He let out a dramatic sigh, rolling his eyes like Zell was nothing more than a minor inconvenience. "Zell, baby, you still mad about some Twitter nonsense?" His tone was dripping with sarcasm, as if the entire situation was beneath him. Zell's eyes flashed with fury. "Nonsense? You think this is about some damn tweets? You think you can talk reckless about my baby mama, drag her through the mud, and I'm just supposed to sit back and let it slide? Nah, you disrespected my family. My girl's in the hospital because of you." For a brief second, something flickered in Saucy's eyes. Was it guilt? Fear? But just as quickly, his arrogant mask returned. "Boy, please," he scoffed, waving a manicured hand. "Your problems ain't got nothing to do with me. Maybe instead of blaming me, you should take a good look in the mirror. Maybe you're the reason your life is a mess." The crowd gasped. Zell took a step forward, his entire body taut with barely restrained rage. "You think this is funny? You think it's just words?" "Nah, see, that's the problem with you, Saucy. You run your mouth like it don't have real consequences. You push people to their limit and then act surprised when they snap." The murmurs in the crowd grew louder. People shifted nervously, some pulling out their phones, sensing a viral moment in the making. Saucy Santana smirked, his confidence unwavering. "Oh, so what? You gonna hit me now? Go ahead, Zell. Show everybody how mad you are. Show them that I got under your skin, 'cause baby, that's exactly what I wanted." And that was it. Zell moved fast, faster than anyone expected. Before Saucy could react, before security could intervene, before the cameras could even catch the full motion, Zell's hand shot through the air and connected hard with Saucy's face. Smack! The sound reverberated through the room like a firecracker exploding in dead silence. Saucy stumbled back, his cheek burning from the impact. For a brief moment, the usually untouchable, unbothered Saucy Santana looked shook. The entire crowd erupted in a mix of shocked gasps, cheers, and shouts. Zell stood his ground, chest heaving with adrenaline. His voice was low, lethal. "You're not untouchable, Saucy. You might think your little fame makes you invincible, but let me tell you something. There's no protection when you cross the wrong one. And I am the wrong one." Saucy blinked, his expression unreadable. Then, slowly, his lips curled into a dark, amused smile. "Oh, Zell," he whispered. "You think this is over?" But Zell had already turned his back. "I'm done talking," he muttered. "Next time, you won't be so lucky." He stormed out, leaving behind a room filled with stunned silence, rattled energy, and a very public slap that was about to set social media on fire. As Zell disappeared into the night, his mind raced. This wasn't over. It couldn't be over. The damage was already done, and there was no taking it back. What happened tonight wasn't just a moment of rage. It was a declaration of war. And if Saucy Santana thought this was the end of it, he was about to learn a harsh lesson in just how far Zell was willing to go to protect what was his. The fallout from the altercation was immediate. Within minutes, clips of the slap had flooded Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Hashtags like Zell vs. Saucy and Love and Hip Hop Atlanta drama were trending, with fans taking sides. Some applauded Zell for standing up for his family, while others called him out for resorting to violence. Saucy, always quick to capitalize on controversy, played up the moment, tweeting, "Lawsuit pending, stay tuned." Producers scrambled to contain the damage, but it was too late. The narrative had already spun out of control. Speculation ran rampant. Would Zell be kicked off the show? Would Saucy press charges? Or was this just another chapter in the never-ending saga of reality TV's messiest feuds? And there you have it, y'all, another explosive moment in the ever-dramatic world of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. This showdown between Zell and Saucy Santana wasn't just another reality TV feud. It was raw, personal, and packed with emotions that cut deeper than just entertainment. As the dust settles, one thing is clear. The battle lines have been drawn, and this conflict is far from over. Will Zell and Saucy ever find common ground? Or is this the beginning of an all-out war that will change the landscape of their relationships forever? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Who do you think was in the right, and who crossed the line? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more juicy updates from the world of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Until next time, stay tuned, stay messy, and remember, when it comes to reality TV, the drama never stops. See y'all in the next one. As the dust settles on this explosive confrontation, one thing is clear. This is just the beginning. The drama, the tension, and the raw emotions are far from over. With so much at stake, the question remains, will Zell and Saucy Santana ever find common ground, or is this the start of an all-out war? The world of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is no stranger to fiery battles, but this one might just be the most intense yet. If you thought this showdown was messy, just wait until you see what else we have in store. Our channel is packed with the juiciest, most unfiltered moments from the world of celebrity drama and reality TV. From shocking betrayals to unexpected alliances, we've got it all. So if you crave the real, the raw, and the downright scandalous, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications. You won't want to miss our next video. It's guaranteed to be even messier than this. Click the link and dive into the chaos, because trust us, things are only getting started.